been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been...
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Return starts at the 3. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar off to play fake. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that southboard and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now Jackson off the play action. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Fires over the middle, caught. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast. Stroud going to go on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. They'll try and take an option left side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. Brings it in at the 12. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give inside to Akers. Nice cut back to the right sideline. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on first. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, here's Akers. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 4. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Into the secondary past the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring. Guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
Stroud throwing here on first. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Here's Akers up the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes out to the left.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
It's second and goal. We played one here on Christmas Day. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Now Akers. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Backed up just a bit. Here's another second and goal. This time it's a passing play. The throw is caught. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So now, here's third and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Throwing is Stroud. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Gets this one to Andrews. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, here's Lamar. Cut near the goal line. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Stroud. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. To the air, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Has it at the 37. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Ravens will go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. The drive begins with Henry. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Jackson, quick pass line. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've hit the 2-minute warning now, and NRG. The Ravens looking for a score before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll give right side to Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time left. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Lamar back to throw. He'll get this to Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Once more, here's Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes on. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Nico Collins, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. And with that, we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. And yes, I'm going to be the one to say it, partner. Both teams hoping to find a present waiting for them in the second half. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll try the right side with Akers. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Stroud. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Jackson. Finds his fullback. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. They dump it off to the back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Into the hands of Walker. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar out of the pistol. Henry on the catch. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field. But they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, good luck sneaking a draw by this defense on 3rd down, Kate. A quicker little run may have brought them a chance to get the first down. But with that delay, this defense was all over it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Akers. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Those drills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass complete to his back. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got a man left. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 21. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Chased out to his right. Down with the grab. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Oh, and good.
A give to Akers. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
The 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On play action, here's Stroud. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
South. Why, Tony.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now it's Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Texans facing a big play as they go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way into the 32.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 32. Gets this one to Andrews. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Right here, one time.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, Henry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. He fires one deep down. They did it. He made the interception. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
I know he started to play as a defender, but God sure looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Short pass caught by his tight end.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Complete. It's Akers. And he's done cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans down by only 2 in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now.
And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. Well, you look at the scoreboard, partner. They trail by only a couple, but they have failed now on a couple of 2-point tries in this game.
Yeah, it could be tied, even leading right now.
Exactly. Maybe some second-guessing happening on that sideline.
You know, I'm glad you bring that up, Kate, because that does start to happen here. Sure, teams love to be aggressive here.
He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they've got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Oh, he lost the football. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Akers. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Has it for the first and maybe more. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans jump in front late. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's caught. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now. This will be caught by Akers. And he's brought down for a loss. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
To throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be out of bounds a few yards short of the first. That's going to be a turnover on downs. And they don't get a desperately needed first down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Again, this is Mitchell. Broke through the tackle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they take him down right along the 30. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.